Hello, boys, gals, non-binary pals. Welcome back to the number one judgiest place on the entire internet. My name is Josh, and I am the prideful one.
Okay. My name is Rick, and I am also full of pride.
And my name's Christian, and I'm the ally.
And we are the
Judgies.
Back. I was talking about The Lion King, Pride Rock.
Oh, I was talking about
The sin.
no, I was talking about LGBTQI plus brother.
Really?
Plus brother? They added brother to it?
No.
Thank God. Hey.
No. No.
That's
We
huge
finally
for us.
got in.
No,
Yeah.
actually. I was calling you brother.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you're new here, brother, sister, themper, whoever the hell you are, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, leave a review. Tell us why you like the show. We're here to read Reddit stories, but before we do that, we like to open up with a bit of banter.
You got some?
A bit of banter.
It's like bit of honey, but way less funny.
I like that it rhymed.
Have you ever had a bit of honey and liked it?
Yeah,
No.
sure, man.
I really am not a fan of honey.
Well, I'm talking about the candy first and foremost.
Also, I've never had it, but I assume I don't like
Okay.
it.
I don't think it tastes like honey.
I don't think it tastes like honey.
I
either.
don't like honey,
Me neither.
but I like bit of honeys for sure.
See, I don't really like bit of honeys. I also don't really like honey all that much. But sometimes I'm like, maybe I just didn't try the right honey. I think it all tastes the same, but every time I'm like, maybe I just sourced it from the wrong area.
I think honey is fine. I don't think I dislike it.
If it's like in other things, like a honey glazed chicken or something, I'm not going to like shy away from that.
Yeah.
But I'm not just going to like take a spoonful of honey.
Yeah. Helps the medicine go
I was
down.
gonna say, what if you had medicine to take though?
You already know that I'm not taking liquid medicine, so
Yeah.
I would rather die.
Here's the thing, listeners. She would.
I would rather die.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I will instantly puke it up. There's not a chance it's staying in my system.
Would you rather take a suppository or liquid?
A suppository. Put it up my butt any day.
Shit.
What if it's a
Like that.
liquid suppository?
That's fine.
It's a syringe.
Sure. Oh, that was a very accurate sound effect.
I've done it before.
Yeah.
I've administered and received, of course. Pride.
Wow.
I'll say that.
That's brave.
I'm officially in my third trimester.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to get a glucose test done to test for gestational diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not looking forward to it. That's basically like taking liquid medicine if I'm being for real.
A blood glucose test is?
Oh, no. I have to drink a like, I don't know how many ounces it is, but I have to drink like a little bottle of, it kind of tastes like the juice from like a melted popsicle,
Okay.
but it's so sugary.
You're doing a bad
You're
job
doing
at
a really
making it seem
bad
hard.
I know.
You can't say it's this little tiny thing and it tastes
It's not
like
tiny.
I am.
It's a little. I have to drink this little bottle.
Okay. You know, like the small like Olsen's apple juice bottles?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
I
Like
don't
an
know
eight-
your
like an
child's
8-ounce
apple
or-
juice bottles, but I can imagine.
it's like slightly bigger than my lotion.
Yeah, small.
It's small. However, when it tastes like straight sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to drink it in like less than 10 minutes. And then I have to sit there for an hour.
Yeah.
You can't dilute it at all.
You cannot dilute it at all.
It's just you're saying that to a guy who's currently drinking a Baja Blast,
Yeah, but
which is straight sugar.
this is like thick syrupy sugar.
Sign me up. That was my nickname in high school.
Here's the thing. You're describing it into a fucked up guy like me. I enjoy taking Pepto, brother.
That's
You can't be like it's
disgusting.
thick and gross, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah. So
I'm not looking forward to it is all I'm saying.
I feel that. I feel
and if
that
I
for sure.
fail it, then I have to drink double that in the same amount of time.
Give it to the next person.
I wish.
Wait,
No.
why did it do twice?
To make sure they do like a longer test to
Mm.
see if it's just like takes you longer
And
to
you can't just do like at-home tests?
No.
Wow. I mean, I guess it's pretty serious. You wouldn't want to risk it on your own assessment.
Yeah.
Wow. And that could just happen to anybody, regardless of predisposition to diabetes.
Is there a chance you get gestational diabetes and then you're just stuck with diabetes the rest of your life?
Typically it resolves.
Okay.
There's
Typically.
a chance.
I was gonna say typically is that's crazy. You can
Stuck
just,
with diabetes is a crazy way to describe it, though.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
you're stuck with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to do that tomorrow, and I'm really not looking forward to it. They wanted me to do it because of my BMI. They wanted me to do it in my second trimester, the beginning of my second trimester too. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Do you feel any symptoms of it?
So I looked up the symptoms of gestational diabetes, and wouldn't you know it,
Pretty similar to pregnancy.
they're pretty similar to pregnancy symptoms.
Low energy, achy feet.
Dehydrated, like you just wanting water constantly, peeing constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extended belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wouldn't know actually, because I peak. Oh, sorry, Molly, I just kicked you in the head. I didn't even know you were there. Yeah, I'm like peeing constantly, drinking water, like it's not even available to me, and
It's going out of style.
it's going out of style,
Like a fish.
Yeah, some might say like a fish.
Yeah. You have, some would say pregnancy brain, some would say diabetes brain.
Oh no.
Another overlap of symptoms, unfortunately.
Oh no.
So is gestational diabetes, is that like type 1, type 2, or is it a whole different type? Is it the type 3 that we just often don't talk about?
I have no idea.
All right. I just got questions.
Yeah.
I wish I had answers for you, but
Doctors, get in the chat.
the extent of my knowledge on it is, do I have to take this test again? Yes or no? And then if I have to figure it out from there, then I'll learn more. But
I believe that you'll pass.
and I had to
Have
get
you been studying?
no, and I had to get a vaccine today, and I have to get like other blood tests drawn tomorrow.
What vaccine did you have to get today?
It was I don't remember if it was Tdap or DTaP. I can't remember which one is which.
It's got to be the same thing, right?
Yes, but no.
Okay.
I feel like Tdap versus DTaP, it's all the same letters, right? It's just
Yes, they're covering the same diseases. So it's tetanus, diphtheria, and acellular pertussis. So it's covering all of the same things, but one of them is what you get like with your first, like when you're first vaccinated for it, and then the other one is the booster that you get.
Okay.
And I can never remember which one is which.
I just got my Tdap shot last week.
Was it Tdap or DTaP?
Tdap.
Okay,
He's
then.
not pregnant. He's not in his first trimester. Yeah.
Truly, anybody that's going to be around infants should be up to date on their Tdap.
Really?
I got it because I was playing around in the dirt.
Yeah.
Maybe eat a little bit.
You always do that.
I do that.
You do that a lot. So it's good to be up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bad boy, so I'm not vaccinated for anything.
When was your last tetanus shot?
Hey, have fun with the rigor mortis or whatever you get. The rigor. No mortis until you get mortis.
Probably around 10 years ago. I'm probably due.
Joshua?
Because I got it. I feel like I got it when I bought the house. So maybe like 7 years ago. Maybe. I don't know. I don't believe in science. Science believes in me. That's what I was told from a young age. It doesn't matter if you want to do science, because science is going to do you. You know what I mean? It's a lot like politics in that way.
I don't think I want to talk about science like that.
Science doing me?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you said it doesn't matter if you don't want to do science. Science is going to do you, and I don't like.
That just seems a little too aggressive for little Pissy's taste.
Just in these trying times.
If you jump,
Politics is going to do you even if you don't want to do politics.
if you jump, it don't matter if you don't want science to do you. You're going to go down.
That's true. Gravity be like that.
Ever since that fucker invented it. Imagine how much higher I could jump if that fucker didn't
I could
invent
dunk.
it.
If you just fudge the numbers a little bit, I could probably dunk.
If he said 9.6 meters per second, you know what I mean?
I would be dunking right now.
I'd be dunking, absolutely. Instead of dunking on Christian and Erica, you guys smell as bad as you look, which is to say, good. We don't just make fun of Christian and Erica on this podcast, though. We podcast on this podcast. What that entails is us going online and finding silly little stories, and sometimes the non-diabetic Erica does that.
Technically, we don't know if I'm diabetic or not.
Oh, if you don't test, then you are.
Schrodinger's diabetes.
That's right.
Yep. You're just pregnant the whole time.
Well, I denied the test in my second trimester because was so sick.
Yeah.
I couldn't fathom drinking that god awful juice in 10 minutes. I was gonna puke. Anyway, they were like, I said, well, what's the risk of like waiting? And they're like, oh, you'll just have a big baby. I'm like,
That's it?
Okay.
I mean, I guess big babies cause complications.
Sure.
Yeah.
How big of a baby are we talking?
I don't know.
Big
But
as you.
that's
Big ass fucking baby.
but that's what I mean.
You
I'm
might
like,
end your
okay,
show
like
early.
I'll have a big baby then. Like
Yeah.
if that's the risk I'm gonna face.
You would rather come with all the risks of big baby disease rather than drink what you self-described as a small thing of sugary sweet liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, you really
You
did.
just didn't sell it well.
You did bad PR for yourself.
Okay. Well, I don't like the juice,
Yeah.
is all I'm saying.
It's
Yeah.
rich.
It's too much.
It insists upon itself.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to read this story that somebody named Josh sent me. It's on
That sounds nice.
r/TIFU.
I bought a lot of things from that website.
Really?
No.
I didn't imagine you would.
Never have I ever.
Today I fucked up by saying yes to a private first date.
Private first date.
For context, about a year ago, I, 27 female, got out of a 6-year relationship with a woman I thought I was going to marry. It was a hard breakup, but we parted amicably and remained best friends. She moved on pretty quickly. However, it's been a bit more difficult for me. My sister encouraged me to get on the dating apps to just see what's out there. So I did, and I matched with Max, fake name, 28 male. He had some funny quips in his profile, so I swiped right. Max takes horrible pictures of himself, so I was just kind of going off of the potential banter.
Banter. British.
Typical dude. Horrible pictures.
We do need to say this is the first time we're recording in June, Pride Month.
True.
I meant to be more direct with that approach.
Okay.
So if we were better planning, we would have said something on last,
Right.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago episode at this point for us,
Whoopsies.
for guys like us. This is going to be a third episode into June deep before we're like kind
Hey,
of
happy
dancing around
Pride.
the topic of pride.
Yeah.
Hey, the profile pictures are changed.
Was OP a woman in this? Was female in this?
Yes.
thing? Oh shit.
OP is.
Put that in a paragraph ago.
Can you turn that up? It's like silent.
Loud enough for a guy like me.
Yeah. That made a huge difference.
That's what we do to homophobes.
Yeah. I had to see what the low level was and the high level was.
The quietest sound on our board and the loudest sound.
Anyways, we exchanged numbers and he seems normal enough over text. He ends up calling me and we talk for like 6 hours. Note, I'm a chronic phone caller, so this isn't terribly uncommon for me, but seemingly we clicked.
Were they just going crazy that they couldn't call somebody? They're on the phone. They're stuck on the phone for 6 hours, and they're just like, I gotta call somebody else.
Well, I don't know. It had been so long since I had been on a date that I didn't want to repeat the mistakes I had made as someone in their early 20s, which didn't work out in my favor. Now, there are a series of red flags that I ignored throughout this. Red flag number 1. Max told me about how he went to a girl's house that he met on Tinder. They hung out and played video games 2 times. She didn't kiss him or anything, and then she ghosted him. When he told me this, I pushed back on it a little. I asked why he thought she did that. He said that he felt like she had been sending mixed signals.
Okay.
Red flag number 2.
How is it?
I don't really feel like that's too much of a red flag.
Yeah, I mean, unless we're missing details.
Probably.
But it seems like he's fine. Everything went fine.
Well, they didn't talk about the fact that it was Mario Party, and it's like
He kept.
he got uninvited after Mario Party, and it's like something went sideways.
You got way too competitive in Mario Party.
Mhm.
The starboard at the end, you got a little crazy. It got very scary with you.
Red flag number 2. Max said that he checked her Snapchat story several times after she didn't text him back. He was annoyed that she was still posting stories. Look, there's nothing wrong with being annoyed at being ghosted, but something felt off on the way he was telling me about it. Like no self-awareness that he could have possibly or potentially done something wrong that would have caused her to ghost him.
I'm not even worried about that part. It's just more weird to just talk about this when you're on a date with someone else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
people get upset and you're on an app, you're worried like why did this person ghost me? Of course you're gonna check their socials. That's a normal neurotic thing for everybody to do, myself included.
Yeah.
We've all been there. We're
all neurotic.
We've all fucking social media stalked people.
Like no self-awareness that you could have. I also felt a little off that this almost 30-year-old man was using Snapchat as a major form of communication.
What the hell? You just gave me the daggers.
I didn't intend to give you daggers.
Well, you gave them to me.
Okay.
Deflected.
Clearly they weren't.
No. They landed hard.
Yeah.
Nat
They
20.
really hit their target.
Yeah.
I paused at this, but like I said, he seemed kind of funny, and I thought the jokes he made in his profile were exactly my humor style. So I felt like more could come out of us continuing to talk. Now here's where I can admit some fault. I did overshare a bit in the 2 several-hour-long phone calls we had prior to meeting up. How do you not overshare? You're on the phone for fucking 7 hours?
Yeah, you're not talking about the weather anymore.
Yeah.
Literally. I told him that I had somewhat recently got out of a serious relationship, so I didn't really want to get into anything. Just explore and see how things go, basically. However, I shared that I do not hook up without really knowing someone, and the reason why... the sexual assault / abortion trauma. I wasn't specific and it was really brief, but I did confide in him that had happened to me and that I struggled to trust people with that. However, he seemed supportive and he completely understood. I kept trying to make plans to meet up at a bar or somewhere in public. Red flag number 3. He always seemed to be busy when I tried to plan these things, but never busy after work. Max claimed he was too tired after work to go out, but that I could always come there. Max worked at a candy shop. Fake job, but similar workload.
Okay. Build-A-Bear, we already know.
Did you say similar workload?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Is the candy shop's workload common knowledge?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's not like, I'm not able to mentally imagine how much workload is at a candy shop.
Well, she says
About 3,000 hard candies a day.
she says it wasn't like he was breaking his back all day long.
Okay.
I finally agreed to come over with the stipulation that nothing would happen. It was just to hang out and get to know each other. Now, I know you're thinking I'm stupid, and you're right. I am. I knew it was dumb, but I kept telling myself that I was putting myself out there and it would all be okay. I drive way too far out to go to his place and finally pull in. He leads me in and he has a dog. The dog is sweet, but really energetic, like clearly a dog that needs a ton of exercise. Red flag number 4. He would basically throw the dog to the side anytime it greeted me. I don't mean shove. I mean aggressively push the dog down and get in its face.
No.
I get that there is some training that uses similar methods, but it seemed more like someone who didn't research their dog and wasn't giving it the proper exercise regimen. Prior to me coming up there, he told me that he needed 2 hours after work to get ready, and I thought, great, he pays attention to his hygiene.
No, I have to get my league matches in for the day.
So she's there and then she just has to wait for 2 hours?
I'm assuming that meant that
Or he's already done the...
he needed 2 hours after work.
Okay.
So, like, don't come over before that,
Okay.
is what I'm assuming there.
I would hope so. I would
Yeah.
hope that you didn't come over, witness dog abuse, and then be like, and now wait 2 hours?
Yeah. Red flag number 5. I asked him if he felt good after a shower. Okay, so maybe.
What a fucking
Okay, so maybe. And he proceeds to tell me that he didn't and was still wearing the same clothes from work. He didn't smell, but it was kind of like, why did you make me wait 2 hours for you to not shower?
Clean it.
And also, I don't know, I feel like it's common courtesy to shower before a first date. Max gave me a tour. It was a 1-bedroom apartment, and then we sat on the couch. Here's where things get ugly. He immediately tries to kiss me. I was like, what the fuck? Because he literally told me he was good with nothing happening, so I do what a normal person does and duck out of the way. He's looking at me like I'm crazy and tells me that's never happened to him before. I tell him you should probably ask someone to kiss them before kissing them. He then proceeds to tell me that he has a 100% track record when it comes to kissing women the second he meets them on Tinder, apparently.
Not anymore.
Well, it was one of one.
Also, you don't know if they were fully consenting every time.
Remember how I said he told me about the girl who ghosted him? Yeah, I was starting to understand why. As if that weren't bad enough, Max starts guilt tripping me for not kissing him and saying I can just leave if I want to go. I try to explain to him why it's not okay to just kiss people randomly. Big mistake. He basically is talking over me and not letting me explain. I eventually say we are, and he interrupts me to say we aren't anything. We aren't dating. Why are you saying we? Oh, I don't know, dude. Maybe because it's a pronoun? Max is being so crazy cruel that I start tearing up. It's awful and I should leave, but he's honestly freaking me out at this point. So eventually I submit to kissing him.
What? That sucks.
I hated it so much.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Such a long clip.
It deserved it.
I hated it so much. After he's done, he proceeds to say, now was that so difficult?
Ew.
Oh. Yep, you're banned.
This guy sucks.
He's a piece of shit, man.
We sit down to watch a movie, and honestly, he can't stop bickering with me, interrupting me, etc. I know I should have left, but again, I was kind of scared of the dude and didn't want to make any missteps. Throughout all of this, he's giving me that gross look people give you when they want to kiss you, and he just keeps going for it, even though I'm clearly not into it. I know I should have stopped it or something. I don't know. I honestly really felt stupid, but I just kind of went into autopilot and didn't know what to do. All of this culminated to the worst part. Max was not wearing socks and kept putting his unsocked feet that had been in his sweaty work shoes all day on me.
Hang on. Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you can go.
Well, did we assume the shower didn't happen?
He said he didn't shower.
Okay.
But I guess the workload at a candy shop is more demanding than I've previously thought.
Yeah.
If he's got sweaty
But
feet.
also, it's great. Why are his socks off?
Yeah, but also...
Or did he work without socks? Because that's crazy. Have you ever worn a pair of shoes without socks?
Not at a candy store.
I mean, if you do it ever and then you do it for 15 minutes, your feet are rank.
Yeah. And I assume this was a piece of levity, but of course, the sexual assault is, of course, worse than unsocked feet.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree.
I was absolutely repulsed. I kept moving to get away from them, but he just kept rolling them towards me. Foul. Just utterly foul.
Yeah.
Before we planned the date, I told him I had to leave by a certain time. As soon as that time came, I shut up and I went to the front door as quickly as I could. He gave me one last excruciating kiss goodbye and I got out of there. I immediately called my best friend, sobbing, and all I can get out is he wasn't wearing socks. So imagine you get a call in the middle of the night with your friend scream crying about bare feet. I'm telling her how awful it was and I get another call. Who is it?
Max.
He starts berating me, basically telling me that I wasn't ready to date again and how immature I was about the whole thing. Mind you, he had only had one relationship at age 26, and it was a year long. The perfect track record of 11, yes, he had counted, girls he had hooked up with in the year after his breakup. Let's just say I had significantly more dating experience than him. Max also tells me that I overshared and that I was moving too quickly for him. He said that I was treating this like it was a thing when it wasn't. Literally, what could I have possibly said that made it any more clear that I want to take things super slow and didn't want anything serious? Max also said, and I quote, other guys on Tinder aren't going to be as nice as I am. And the cherry on top of the damn cake is come to find out he didn't even make his Tinder profile. His friend did. The only reason I swiped on him was because of what someone else wrote, but I digress. I hadn't had meat or dairy in 4 years, vegan, and I drove to Whataburger and got a cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, a Dr. Pepper shake, and a large order of fries, and you better believe they're fried in tallow. Absolutely housed it.
What the hell's the point of that?
I know I'm stupid, and I've learned...
fuck up my guts.
I now learned my lesson to never meet someone at their apartment for the first date.
What a weird inclusion.
Yeah.
What a weird response.
The first comment.
You're just going to be shitting your fucking brains out.
Yeah, it's got to be crazy.
As somebody who's not been vegan but vegetarian, you eat meat, you just feel like fucking dog shit for like 4 fucking days.
Yeah.
The top, well, I guess not the top comment, but one of the first comments is, did that kind of food make you sick after such a long break from it? And OP said, absolutely. I threw all of it up.
Yeah.
Throwing up is the preferred option.
Yeah.
For me, it just sits in my it just sits in my guts and just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do it. You can just feel it. It just feels like you're in like constant stomach knots.
So Josh said, love you, love the show. I got a crazy story that I think will make your blood boil, so I'm sorry in advance. And it did. I hated that man.
Yeah. He hit
Thanks a lot, Josh.
He hit like he hit every single toxic tactic.
You really did.
He hit the gaslighting, love bombing. He went with negging at the end. I mean, that's probably what his intent was, right? It was being like, oh, you messed this up. That way, hopefully, by negging, she'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me get a second chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking obviously pressuring her in the moment.
Yeah, truly.
And new tactic unlocked.
Which one was that?
Sockless.
Well, that's truly, it felt like the only thing missing was the Hail Mary naked man move like that.
Yeah. And naked feet on a first date's pretty damn close.
You're really towing the line there.
See what you did there?
Nice. Yeah. I don't know. All this, eventually you got to pay the piper when this kind of stuff happens. And I'm not the one who wants, I'm only the guy who foots the bill, is all I'm saying.
All right. You ready for the next one?
I suppose.
It's shorter. This
Looked
one.
at me when you said short. It's crazy. Absolute daggers they missed. Absolutely deflected them. I did
Right over my head. What the hell?
And I have a mohawk of like hairless and a reverse mohawk.
This is, hi Ricky, I'm 11 weeks postpartum and am a new Patreon subscriber. The Beps have been my saving grace during the late nights, but so has my husband, unlike the piece of shit in this story.
Oh.
I thought you might enjoy shit talking this terrible man, especially since you're about to be back in the newborn trenches yourself. Thanks for giving me something to look forward to every night when my husband and I are up taking care of a baby. You can say my name, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
So this is from, I believe, a new subreddit. r/newborns.
Whoop. Like Neil Newborn?
No.
Okay.
A football player?
Nope. Voice actor.
Huh.
Oh, darling. Astarian. I tried to do an Astarian. I didn't do it super great.
Yeah, no.
I shouldn't even tried. I should have just said Astarian.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Is his name Neil Newborn? Sounds right. Continue.
The title is Just Venting. My husband works 4 a.m. to 7. No. My husband works 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Baby is 7 weeks today. He has never done a night shift. I recently was so sleep deprived that my mother-in-law stayed with us and took baby for 3 nights. I slept for the first time in 6 weeks. I realized so much anxiety I was having was due to a lack of sleep. Baby didn't sleep well last night, like 0 sleep. At 5:30, I woke my husband up in the spare bedroom and asked him to feed her and be with her until he wakes for work, just an hour. He said to me, I only slept 6 hours. I said, well, I've slept 0. He said, you had to sleep yesterday. I had only gotten 4 broken hours of sleep. And then he said, when I get home from work, you get a few hours to yourself. I didn't get that. I'm just stunned. I take 2 to 3 hours. I shower and sleep when he gets home. He said he doesn't get that. Like, what did he think working and having a baby would be like? I'm so confused. He has been a terrible partner. He basically thinks he provides income so he doesn't have to take care of us in any other way. I'm thinking of leaving him. I'm already doing this alone. Maybe I'll sleep tomorrow.
I'm just surprised that answer for you came so quick.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely an option.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what can you do like prior to having a baby? Like, are there things you can do to like test this?
Yeah.
I guess there's like the classic, like get a dog first, but like, obviously it's not entirely the same, but like, what can you do? Like, what if you have a baby with someone who you thought you loved, till death do you fart, and then he just farts and now you want to kill his ass?
Mm-hmm.
We can't date. Not everybody can date for 14 years.
True.
Before they have a baby.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, communication would be the first step.
Yeah. Unless they're a stinky little liar.
That's true.
Oh, I'll totally do that for you, babe. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe call me a sucker.
You're a sucker, Josh.
Thank you.
I think you're more of a lollipop.
Thank you. Lick me like a lollipop. You brought up the candy shop first.
Daddy, chill.
That's true.
I mean, it really is like there's something in my brain that just does want to believe that people are good. And maybe it's a sense of like, maybe it's a little bit of like latent, like masculine drive of like the chivalryness of like, if I have a kid, I feel like no matter what circumstances, my brain is like, I have to lock in and do everything that I can. I don't understand how people don't have that in their brain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like as a man, obviously I can't speak for any other gender expression, but like as a man, I'm like, I got it. That part of my brain is still activated of like, as a man, I have to walk on the side of the street by the cars.
Mhm. Mhm.
As a man, when I have a baby, if my wife needs a fucking break, I'm giving her a fucking break.
And it's not even like if you see your partner is struggling, like this is the person that you are supposed to love the most in your life.
Yeah.
And do anything for.
Yeah.
And you see your partner struggling and you're not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
You're not gonna offer like, hey, why don't I take the baby and you can go take a nap, or I'll get the next round of feeding, or whatever else.
Yeah.
Like I only slept 6 hours last night. It's like, do you know how many parents talk about like we get no sleep for the first 3 months? And it's like, I only got 6 hours. I got the minimum requirement. What do you expect out of me?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
like every other parent get 3. I don't
And a
know.
lot of people would kill for 6.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were times when we were in the newborn trenches with Olsen where like Olsen was a very good baby. Like he slept all the time and he
What
was very
happened?
chill. Brother.
That's how it goes. You get a good baby, bad toddler.
Oh, he's a terrible, terrible toddler. But it sucked for me because I was exclusively breastfeeding. I didn't really pump or like save any. I mean, I guess I did, but it was just easier for me to just breastfeed. So there were times where I'm like doing night feedings and Christian's just snoring. I'm like, you motherfucker. But then he would wake up, like if baby cried, he'd wake up and be like, what can I do? How can I help?
Yeah.
I'm like, there's not a whole lot. I'm just gonna feed him.
Immediately.
And then he immediately closes his eyes, he's snoring again. I'm like, you piece of shit.
Hey, you can't be mad at me that I'm just built different.
I wasn't actually mad. I was more envious, like, oh, I wish I could fall asleep.
And I think I have to imagine it's a very natural position to
Yeah.
breed some level of resentment in those moments,
Yeah.
but being in a healthy relationship helps to appease those or work
Yeah.
through those
Yeah.
and not build on those resentments until one of you poisons the other one
Mhm.
or drinks a little bit too much milk and vodka,
Milk and vodka.
White Russian. Isn't that what housewives used to drink? They put opium in there,
Yeah.
right? Milk,
believe
vodka,
you.
and opium.
The
Am I
pink
crazy?
rabbit?
Well,
Have
I
a
thought
pink
that
rabbit?
was strawberry milk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, strawberry
it's
milk.
the same thing.
Okay.
Same
Ugh.
concept.
It's still disgusting.
But that's why
Sneak little-
fucking before people talked in the 50s and shit, like that's what they did. They killed their spouses with poison or they just were drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I prefer to just talk
Yeah.
about it
Yeah.
and
Yuck.
say, hey, I need your help with this.
Sign me up for the opium. No thank you to the talking.
Is Valium still an option?
Hey, doc, I don't want to talk.
Anyway, this guy's a piece of shit, and I hope she does leave him.
Yeah. Or if you want to be like hopeful, like she is able to talk and he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm a sack of shit. I will change and do better. We want to live in a world where that exists too.
Can
as
you
an
get his
option.
mom
Truly.
to give him a scolding?
You think he respects women enough to get a scolding from his mom?
Maybe, hopefully.
Maybe. Probably not.
You know, I
Probably
never
not.
understood that trope of like men who treat women like shit, but then absolutely respect their mother above all else.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Like-
respect my mom, so I can't relate at all.
Well, I think normally the mom ends up kind of being also kind of a piece of shit.
Is that what it is?
Well, I think it's a little bit of the trope of like babying the kid.
Yeah.
And so like, right, like he doesn't see other women as good as his mom.
Yeah.
So he treats other women bad because no one's going to be my mom. Like my mom's perfect.
Yeah, but I still feel like a mother should be like, well, don't fucking treat people like that in general. Like, don't be a piece of shit.
I see. Yeah.
You would hope for that.
Yeah.
you should treat other women like you are treating me.
Yeah.
Would you talk to your mother that way?
Yeah. I hope my mom doesn't listen. I hope she lies every time she says she listens. I don't want my mom hearing me speak like this at all.
When she says, I listen to every single episode, honey.
Sometimes Aurora's parents will hit me with the like they'll reference a story that we read. And I'm like, oh, please tell me you don't listen to the pod. And I remember they just look at the Instagram reels and I'm like, thank God. Thank God they just watch Instagram.
Yeah.
I can't have them listening to the show.
Get the nitty gritties on you.
They're gonna see my sailor mouth.
Uh-oh.
You're no longer the favorite.
Hey.
Well, that's all I have for this side.
See you on the other side then.
Bye.
Welcome back on this side of the break where we do a segment called
Circle Jurdge. What the hell? It's the Circle Jurdge.
And if you're new here, that's where we judge around this circle. And we're this is a full-on judge session right now. This isn't a silly game. This isn't a like tee hee ha ha jokes.
This is some serious
This
judging.
is sincere. These are 29 songs that make me feel feelings.
Holy
You
shit.
specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And they're ranked from like
I didn't know
least
that had
amount of
feel
feelings to most amount of feelings.
Okay. So we're getting ready to judge you.
Yeah, we're judging around this circle.
Okay.
And for y'all at home and y'all at the table, you're going to hear some songs you've never heard before. Go ahead and give them a listen. I've got 28 bangers on this list of 29 songs.
I wonder what number 29 is.
Number 29 is Peach Scone by Hobo Johnson. Listen, this song does make me feel feelings. And I think that's what art is meant to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not always the same feelings. I'm not saying all these are profound,
Yeah.
but Peach, until another song comes around that perfectly encapsulates the nervous love of a teenage boy who really likes someone, but then that girl is dating somebody else. And you're just like, I love scones.
Yeah.
Sorry. He's on the list.
And here's the thing. It's easy to hate Hobo Johnson. I get it. But you are right. He's coming from a very vulnerable place in these songs. And it's like, we can talk about the fact that it's like not like technically good or whatever, but it's like, yes, but there's a fact he blew up and got on the fucking Tiny Desk from having a fucking slam poetry song. It's like he had a raw emotional chord with that song.
That being said, there's a reason why it's at 29.
Yeah, it's not.
That's the one you don't got to listen to.
It doesn't hold up forever.
Number 28 is Punk's Dead by Soft Play.
Okay.
Soft Play is an Irish punk band. Christian and I saw them live. And this song is great. It's just an ode to saying fuck you to just fake punk losers.
Yeah.
The song is about them changing their name. Their name was Slaves, all capital. So they changed it to be Soft Play because they were like, doesn't feel right for two white dudes from Ireland to be called slaves.
Yeah.
And this song is them responding to fans and reading out actual singing messages that were sent to them, calling them fake punk for changing their name and capitulating to the woke crowd.
Yeah.
Punk people saying you're being too woke.
Yeah.
And them just saying fuck you. I love that song. Number 27, Words I Never Said by Lupe Fiasco featuring Skylar Grey. Again, there's a reason why we're down at 27 with this one, but this is a song I used to fucking bang to.
Hey, I had this album burned. Sorry, Lupe, I burned it. But I was spinning this shit.
I really like this song. It's a very political song. It's a very political album. If you're not familiar with Lupe Fiasco, or if you are, watch FD Signifier's video on him. But one of the lyrics in this song is talking about Rush Limbaugh. Limbaugh is a racist. Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed. Obama didn't say shit. This was in 2014.
Yeah.
And his career pretty much got fucking ruined after this album.
Is that album? Is that Lasers?
Yeah. Number 26, Erica, I'm going to get you on board with this one.
I have not. I don't know a single one you've done so far.
You know Peach Scones.
I'm sure if I heard it, I don't really.
You've probably heard this one. You're not going to like it. This Is How We Roll by Florida Georgia Line featuring Luke Bryan.
Judging
That's
you.
crazy.
Judging you.
And now we got to remember, we are from a small town. and I did hang out with people who listen to country music,
Yeah.
specifically stadium country like this. But this song is just perfect fucking brain off backroad summer driving song. And my favorite quote, it is Pride Month. My favorite lyric from Luke Bryan, his portion of the song, he says, "Yeah, we're proud to be young. We stick to our guns. We love who we love, and we want to have fun." Now, I'm pretty sure Luke Bryan is a massive homophobe and piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's really funny that he said we love who we love.
Well, he didn't want it. He didn't want it read like that. He meant more like, we give the racist guy a pass.
Yeah, we do a little bit of race mixing. And I want to marry a 16-year-old.
He's grandpa. We give him a pass. We love who we love.
Number 25, Such Great Heights by the Postal Service.
Very good song.
This song, it's a love song, and it's just I think this is as close to, I think, a healthy version. You know when like the most fucked up couple says like being married is hard. Being in a relationship is hard work. I think this song is the closest version you can get to a healthy frame on that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think if you're describing your relationship as hard, there's a problem. But this song is this idea of like, people from the outside look at you and you're like, you guys can't be that fucking happy. Why are you guys so happy? And you're just kind of like, yeah, shit happens, but we're doing great over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this. See? This is what I mean.
I didn't know he could get goosebumps from music.
The first one, if I talk about it too much, I will cry. But we're 25 away from that. Number 24, Portions for Foxes by Rilo Kiley.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you're
That
not aware,
character from Star Wars?
No.
What's the fuck? What Gerbo Flop? What the fuck's that dumbass fucking?
I mean,
I was trying to make that stupid reference. No, not Rilo Kiley. Rilo Kiley is a band. The lead singer and guitarist also was a touring guitarist in Postal Service. And when I saw Postal Service, she was actually playing with them. But I knew Rilo Kiley from before, just this one song. But this song
Heather likes Rilo Kiley.
I think Rilo Kiley is bigger. It's like one of those bands that's like a lot of people like him, and you're like, why do people know about Rilo Kiley?
Yeah.
But it's just this song that's like two people who know they shouldn't be fucking are just fucking.
Yeah.
And it's like this, like, we should not be hooking up. We know this is bad for us, but they need each other. And it's like this is a really beautiful song. I was at a restaurant. Somebody was playing songs, and they played this song. I was like, "The fuck!" I've never heard anybody.
Oh, you want me to fucking cry in a restaurant? Cool.
I was like, "This is awesome." Anyway, number 23, Erica, you're on board. Love Me Dead Ludo. Oh man, Love Me Dead Ludo. Very similar concept as Portions for Foxes. It's just a guy who's fucking someone. But
they're very not compatible, but they are going for it.
And this is a song you can just fucking belt to.
Oh, you can't sing along to this song unless you are full volume.
Yeah.
This is a scream along song.
A very apt way to describe it. It's just a great song, and like, it's amazing. Number 22. I'm Not Going to Teach Your Boyfriend How to Dance With You by Black Kids. Is a really, really fun song. The concept of the song is like this guy is like dancing with a girl and she's having a really good time, but then she like goes back with her boyfriend and he was just standing over there and like she was just looking for someone to dance with. And it's like, you're having fun with me. Why are you going back with the guy who was just fucking standing there? And like, no, I'm not going to teach your boyfriend how to dance with you. Like, you should be my boyfriend type shit. It's the only good thing I've gotten out of watching Glee besides the cash. This song was on Glee, and I was like, that sounds like a good song, and they're a good band.
I was like, this is probably the Rilo Kiley song I don't know by name, but this is the first song I'm like, I have no idea what the song this is.
You're going to know the next two. We got number 21, Still Into You by Paramore.
Very good.
Long-term listeners know I'm a huge Paramore head. Still Into You is just a classic hopeless romantic. I mean, just no matter what happens, I'm still into you.
Yeah.
You know
that one gives me the feels as well.
It's also a belter. Look.
Yeah.
And this is the true test, is if I'm talking about it, I get the fucking goosebumps.
Josh has a fucking ice cube on his feet right now.
Sockless. Number 20, Hard Times by Paramore.
Okay.
We got back-to-back Paramores. I think After Laughter is one of the most overhated, slept-on albums of all time.
It is a
that I know
fantastic
of.
album.
And Hard Times it's one of those songs. It's like a really upbeat song,
Mhm.
but
It's
it's
just a
literally
fun-ass album.
just talking about how depression ruins everything in your life.
Life is fucking hard.
And it's a really good song. Oh yeah, we're going again. All right, number 19, Never Fight a Man with a Perm by Idols. Now again, as we're back into the punk era of Josh. This song is straight up about anti the idea of like traditional masculinity and just seeing people who are like fake trying to be tough dudes, bad boys perhaps, and saying fuck you. Like being a man isn't getting a cool haircut. It's XYZ. And specifically there's a lyric. I said I've got a penchant. I've got a penchant for smokes and kicking douches in the mouth. Sadly for you, my last cigarette's gone out. Which is just a great modernization of I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm all out of bubblegum. 17, Cosmetology 101 by Lambrini Girls.
Okay.
Now, Eric, every time I point to you, you're going to say because I can't say it.
You've said it twice already.
Blake bleeped it.
Okay.
All right. So this is just it's a feminist punk song. I love this song.
It's a fun song.
Lambrini Girls, like, I love them. I really do. I don't normally say like I want to go see a band live. I really want to go see the Lambrini Girls live.
This is on our workout playlist, and every time he says Lambrini Girls, I go, "You're saying it wrong." I'm convinced it's Lamborghini Girls, and you're just saying it wrong.
So every time I point to you, Eric, are you ready?
Yep.
Having autistic meltdowns,
Cunty.
shagging behind some bins,
Cunty.
doing a poo at your friend's house,
Cunty.
stealing shit from chain stores,
Cunty.
learning how to let go is,
Cunty.
learning how to say no is.
Cunty.
CUNT. Yeah, it's a great song. G101. Number 16 off of the Shrek 1 soundtrack, My Beloved Monster by Eels.
Holy shit.
This song is
What a pull.
I love this song. It's a master class in something. It's like love in the truest sense described in a song. If you're not familiar with the song, but you're familiar with the film, it's when Shrek and Fiona are heading back to Duloc and they're like blowing up the frogs into balloons and like there's this really weird sounding fucked up song playing. That's My Beloved Monster. And I think it's great because it's love. It's not like lust. It's not like even romantic love necessarily. Like when I was looking through stuff, people were saying like, I loved this song when I was 9 because I thought it was about my dog.
Yeah.
Or like I thought it was about my child. Oh, goosebumps are back. And what's really cool about this song is I don't know enough about music theory to like fully go into it, but like the song is My Beloved Monster and he's describing who he loves as this monster and everybody's afraid of his monster, but he loves his monster. And the music is using a lot of like minor chords and like everything about it sounds fucked up, but you can feel how much love he has. And all of the instruments is in the left ear and all of his vocals is in the right ear. And so it's a really Christian's like, I thought there was only lyrics on that. It's this really disorienting song to listen to, which I think adds to how beautiful it is. Number 15, The Great Escape by Boys Like Girls.
Okay.
This is another belter.
Yeah.
This is a full volume singer.
Yeah.
And now, what's the song? Girls like boys, like lots of money.
Good Charlotte.
That's Good Charlotte, right? We were
Yes.
trying to remember that earlier. Not that song. This is Throw It Away, Forget Yesterday.
We'll make the great escape. I thought, what did you say the band was? Boys Like Girls?
Mm-hmm.
What song does, it's Be My Escape is the
Reliant K.
Reliant K.
Yeah, this is just dumb love, run away with me type beat.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just pure dumb love in the purest sense and fun song. Similarly, Kelsey by Metro Station.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on. Kelsey by Metro Station. And what's cool about Kelsey, it's a song about a guy who overcomes his fear of swimming just to profess his love. He says,
That makes sense.
I'll swim in the ocean for you.
The ocean for you.
Yeah. He doesn't. It's I'll swim the ocean. But I always sing it as I'll swim in the ocean for you because it's funnier to be like, yeah, that's not that crazy. Millions of people swim in the ocean every day. And yes, you did come. Classic line on Kelsey. And I would say these top 13 songs, I think there's a jump.
Okay.
I like all these songs. They all make me feel something. But these top 13, I feel like there's a jump here. All right. Number 13 is PPC, Pink Pony Club by Chappell Roan. And listen, it's Pride Month. Gotta have some Chapel on here. But also, if Chapel Run is no Defenders, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm taking that fandom to my fucking grave. Number 12, Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger.
Yes.
This is just, if you look, I do like a lot of punk music. If you listen to this song and look into it all, so like a flagpole sitta is from the 1920s. It was a way of doing protest of like people who would sit on top of flagpoles to like show how committed they were to something. And this song is this really interesting like criticism of like faux activism in a way that drives people into nihilism. And it's also just a really fucking awesome song.
Yeah, it's a
Great song.
It's a
Great
really,
song.
really great song. Absolutely goosebumps right now. It's also the theme song for Peep Show starting in season 2. So that's fun. This is a new song that I've discovered within the past year. I think the album came out with around a year ago. Number 11, In the Modern World by Fontaines DC. Now, very similar to Flagpole Sitter in a way. I think this song out of any has the most chance to go higher so far. But this is just like an existentialist track about how the world sucks.
It
and
sure
just-
does.
In the modern world. But he's just with who he wants to be with.
Yeah. Everybody go listen to Fontaines DC's Skinty Fia.
Yeah.
Please.
It's a great album. Number 10, Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears. Aurora's got me into a lot of 80s synth goth music. I would probably say this is our song in a way.
Okay.
If you followed me on Instagram, I've probably used this song a million times on my Instagram posts. I love this song. It's just puppy love. You're head over heels. You're just ready to jump in. You just want to do everything. Speaking of love, number 9, Where is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas.
That one I'm
featuring
judging you.
featuring
Uncle
Fergie?
Cracker.
Close. This is so long-time viewers know I'm a big Black Eyed Peas guy. So it's a couple of the first albums I've ever listened to. My brother owned them, so I didn't own them. Where is the Love is actually, it's not technically featuring Justin Timberlake, but the person doing all the singing is Justin Timberlake. But there was like a weird thing where he was putting out an album at the same time, and they're like, well, we don't want overexposure, so they didn't put his name on it. But this is the first song Fergie is on for the Black Eyed Peas, but she only does vocal runs in it. She doesn't have like an actual part on it. So if you listen to it, you'll hear that it's Justin Timberlake, but I think a lot of people just assume it's Fergie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's just a song about how the world is so scary, but like there's so many people who say they want love and love. So then why do we have all these wars? Why do we like, the Crips and the Bloods and the KKK? And if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate. Now, there's a lot of shit in that song that I don't think aged well. I think comparing the Crips and the Bloods to the KKK is a little...
Yeah.
Whatever. We don't need to get into that, but it's a beautiful song. I love that song. Number 8, Every Morning Sugar Gay. It's Pride Month. Got to have some Sugar Ray on there. I dare you to listen to this song and I have a good fucking time afterwards.
Yeah.
I love
true.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Gay.
They put on a great live show too, just so you know.
Really?
I would
Yeah.
love to kick it with Mark McGrath.
I'm saying
He would beat your ass after if he saw a clip of what you just said.
And fun fact about Every Morning, it's on the album 1459, which they titled that album 1459 because their first debut album like blew up. And everyone was saying like, oh, you guys are just in your 15 minutes of fame. And so they made their second album, 1459, pretty much being like,
this is our last claim to fame.
we're just here to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And this song is the epitome of just goosebumps, enjoying shit. It's just the epitome of just like it's literally like every morning I wake up and I see that my girlfriend has cheated on me. There's literally a fucking used condom on her bedpost. But I'm just like, I'll just pretend that's mine. Whatever. Life's too short. I'm just going to live it. Halo is a euphemism for condom in that song.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 7, Same Drugs, Chance the Rapper, R.I.P. R.I.P. to a real one, man.
He's still alive.
Well, his career ain't.
Not his music.
I heard his new album was back on track slightly.
I listened to it. I thought it was okay. Wasn't as bad as his worst, but Same Drugs, Chance the Rapper. I think honestly, it's weird to say I could have swapped this out for Cocoa Butter Kisses if I'm being for real.
Yeah.
They hold a very similar spot in my brain, but same drugs is just like, it's like a sad breakup song where it's like it's like pre-breakup where you're like, oh, you and I don't do the same drugs anymore. Like we still love each other, but we're fading apart and we're not compatible. And it's sort of him like realizing like, did I fuck up? And like going back and being like, was that me? He's like, you were always perfect and I was only practice is one of the lyrics. And it's like, it's like this really interesting self-reflective. And by the end, he's like going back to when they were younger. Like, don't forget the happy thoughts.
Yeah.
All we need is happy thoughts. And it's a beautiful song. The other kind of breakup song, and I've talked about this on the show before, number 6, Erase Me, Kid Cudi featuring Kanye West. If you want to be pissed off and be like, fuck you, I'm going to go get my shit after you broke up, I'm going to show you this is the song. This is the song. I love this song. That is a good song. Unfortunately, it does feature Kanye West.
I always skip that part.
Yeah, I mean, he did very clearly just write that verse to say diarrhea at the end of it. Mm-hmm. So, top 5. Are you ready for the top 5? Erica, you're going to know all of them.
Wow.
Actually, you might not know this one. I can't remember. I Want to Get Better by the Bleachers.
I do know that song. That is a very emotional song.
It is just the pain of unrequited love.
Yeah.
I mean, just gorgeous song. Jack can Anton me off any day of the week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kind of do that shit.
And if you listen to it, the way he made it is very, very interesting. It's very like MGMT-esque or like that era of music where the like piano chords or like the keyboard chords that he's playing are like chopped. Like it's like dun dun dun, and then it's like hard cut dun 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 dun, and then it's like a hard cut. So it's like he played multiple things and spliced them as opposed to like live playing it. And it makes a very interesting soundscape of like he's trying to confess his love for someone, but it's getting stopped at the last second. And he's literally just like, I'm going to fucking kill myself. This fucking sucks. I'm standing at the top of the overpass.
Yeah.
I'm about to jump off. And I put a bullet where my helmet's supposed to be. But it sounds like a fun song. And so this is a full volume belter.
It is.
Number 4, I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas.
Takes me back to like 6th grade dance.
Yeah, I can feel myself standing in a bleacher watching everybody else dance to the song.
Ironic. I fucking dare you to have a bad time listening to I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas with such lyrical genius as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then of course, something about me as I love ad-libs. I think ad-libs in songs are a very interesting part of music. What people decide to ad-lib, when, how.
Yeah.
This has some of the best ad-libs of all time. We got Fill Up My Cup.
Mazel tov.
Drank. Mazel tov.
Oh shit.
Laheim. Look at her dancing. Move it. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. Paint the town. We'll shut it down. Shut it down. Let's burn the roof. Woo! Like, who decided on woo?
Fergie, for sure.
I mean, I gotta agree with you with the ad libs, and it's like anytime you see a video of the ad libs getting made, it's like,
yeah,
man, that's a painful part of the song making process.
Yeah,
it's a very vulnerable spot to be sitting there going, "Ooh."
That is the sausage being made.
Yeah,
that's it. But it's just a great song. I know it gets memed on for obvious reason. It's a shitty pop song, but it gets me fucking going.
Yeah.
Speaking of number 3, Chicken Fried Zac Brown Band.
Yeah, Josh loves this song.
This is quintessential summer. As soon as I feel like summer's here, this shit's going on and I'm fucking singing this shit. I'm going to mute the part where he talks about saluting the stars and stripes.
Yeah.
But if I walk outside and I can smell a restaurant that's cooking food from like 6 blocks away and it's a nice crisp air and there's lightning bugs out, well, you know I like my chicken fried.
The song's coming on.
It's coming on. Also, it just gets even better when I think about when CNN, I believe, was live reporting when Russia first bombed Ukraine, and they were showing live video feed of of Kyiv, and the bomb sirens are going off, and they go, "We'll cut right back after this commercial," and then it's like showing like 5 seconds of sirens going off, and then Applebee's commercial. Doom, 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 doom. Well, you know I like my chicken fried. And it's like, what are we doing?
That's
You're
America,
playing
baby.
chicken fried after that. Number 2, the top 2. The Only Exception by Paramore.
Okay.
This is Hayley Williams' first love ballad she ever wrote when she was 19 years old.
Wow.
The young age of 19. And it's a song that when you listen to it, it's very, very emotional. It's raw. It's sad. But it like captures that sadness and like turns it back into happiness.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, my life was fucked up. I did not have a good example of love, but you're the exception. You're the one who made me think like, hey, maybe we give this love thing a shot. Number 1. Any guesses? You're not going to get it.
I'm not going to guess.
I'll tell you, the lead singer of this band his other band has been featured on this list.
It's not going to help me.
Fuck, it's Will I Am.
It's Will.i.am and Britney, bitch. No, it is number 1. I Will Follow You Into the Dark
Ooh.
by Death Cab for Mother Effing Cutie, who was also
Ben Gibbard.
Ben Gibbard is the lead singer for Postal Service. So in a way, between Rilo Kiley, Postal Service, and Death Cab, that trio
Yeah.
is kind of doing a lot of work on this list.
Yeah.
Over 10% of the list. And yeah, this song is just it never fails to move a guy like me.
Yeah.
It's just about, hey, if you die, I'm fucking following you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you get denied from heaven or hell, they turn on their no vacancy signs. You and I are chilling in fucking limbo until the end of fucking time. I do not give a shit.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic song. Josh, you're just romantic at heart.
You are.
Who thought?
All of these songs are like mostly about love.
Well, and I think, I got a feeling is also not about love.
You
have several that aren't, but
You have a lot of there is a lot of the punk is self-identifying and basically making your own path almost about masculinity stuff. And then you have a lot of the ones that are like, these are the ones that make me happy and have fun. And then a lot of them are the journey of love.
Yeah. I mean, it probably is a little bit of a slice of like when I watch something and I consume art, it's the things that I like. I like art that makes me feel happy.
Yeah.
This is why I like Black Eyed Peas. It's why I like Cat in the Hat. These are not like profound works of art,
Yeah.
but I like them. The same thing with, you could say that with any like stupid comedy I like Austin Powers, right? Like, I mean, one could argue the first Austin Powers actually is a pretty profound fucking piece of art. But yeah, when it comes to like the political stuff, like when I watch something or when I consume a piece of media or art and it has a coherent political message, that really fucking does it for me.
Yeah.
Even if I don't fully agree with the message. Like I don't know if I talked fully. I was talking about how I've been watching a lot of Louis Theroux, and he did a documentary in 2014 where he went to the West Bank in Israel and talked to people there. And then he went back and did one in 2023 called The Settlers. And both of those, I think he probably is doing a little bit too like liberal of a take for a guy like me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he quite takes it far enough, but it still is like just a beautiful piece of art and documentary. And I can see what he's trying to do. And it's like gorgeous to me. And then, yeah. And then when it comes to like anything else, it's like, I like the concept of like love because I think it is like the purest thing.
Yeah.
And I don't listen to art or consume mediums to make me sad, really. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair.
Like for me personally, it's just not something I do. I was trying to think like, are there any like, if I'm sad, I guess my brain isn't like, I want to consume media. It's, I want to turn my brain off.
oh, you don't
Yeah.
have a sad song Sunday?
That's what I mean. It's like, I don't. The closest thing would be the breakup songs of
Yeah.
like Same Drugs, Cocoa Butter Kisses. And then like you would have like Erase Me, but like, that's more like fuck you angry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's on the upturn of the breakup.
Yeah.
That's the revenge body part.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I would have more of the sad songs on my list. You really make me want to go try and. I feel like I am so bad at like remembering a song that like affected me from 15 years ago, and I feel like you did a good job at like
It helps
hitting
me.
a whole lifetime.
It
too.
helps because I don't listen to that much music.
Yeah,
So
I guess that makes sense.
it's pretty rare for me to find a song that I add it. And then sometimes I'll add a song and then like, if it's not doing it for me, I will just delete it off my shit and forget
That's
about it.
crazy.
It's like, I don't need to ever listen to that song.
Well,
again.
I guess I say it's crazy. Forever, I was like, I will forget songs. And now it's like, now I can't remember songs.
Yeah.
Now I'm old.
There is one song that will make me cry every fucking time I hear it.
Mm.
And it's The Story by Brandy Carlisle.
Mm.
I cry every time. Every time.
Time in a Bottle by Jim Croce.
That's also a good one.
Um,
Yesterday by the Beatles.
mm.
That one also fucks me up.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, you know, this is only 28 songs. I'm sure there's 2 that I've left off, maybe.
Yeah.
There's probably more.
Oh, for sure.
Because I was thinking, like, there's definitely music from the 80s more that I would have put on there, but
I have to agree with you. Like, even just Aurora showing you music from the 80s has made me experience music from the 80s. Because it's like,
yeah.
especially when we do karaoke, you guys play a lot of just bangers. I'm just like, I forget this song even exists. And it's like,
Yeah.
I remember the song from like being a child and having like MTV on in the background, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, again, I don't listen to that much music. Like in my free time, I am rarely listening to music. Today was the most music I listened to. It'd probably be the most music I listened to all year, and it was for like 3 hours. But the joy of music as a medium is like, I can show you this song and it's done in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
If I tell you to watch a show, it's like, it's fucking 40 hours.
Well, it's
Even if I tell you to watch a movie, it's like, I'm asking you to lock in for 200 minutes here.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's hard.
Yeah.
Time is, but like, that's the story about music is you hear a song once and you're like, the fuck? Like just today when I was doing this, Koba's auto shuffled off of, I was listening to a Cure song. Cure didn't end up on the list. I do love a lot of Cure songs. I wouldn't even say these are my 28 favorite songs.
No,
It's
these
just-
are just-
For sure. Gives you a little an emotional response.
but it auto shuffled off and I was like, oh, this isn't a song I know. And I was playing, I was like, oh, this is a good song. And it was a song by Echo and the Bunnymen, who I was aware of the band, but it's another 80s synth pop British band. And I was like, this song's awesome. And it's immediately, boom, add it. And if I don't fuck with it later, it's gone. It's so much different than being like, I've been watching Party Down recently. You guys want to watch 3 seasons of Party Down so we can talk about 3 seasons of Party Down?
No.
Of course not. You know, it's just harder as a medium.
Yeah. Well, even with songs, it's like, I got a lot of songs that are like an 8-minute, a 13-minute song. And even that is a hard,
It's a hard sell.
that's a hard sell to give somebody who's like, no, I swear at 9 minutes of this 13-minute song, it gets fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
It gets so good at minute 9. Please just listen to it.
That's songs that make me feel things.
That was a fantastic Circle Jurdge, Josh.
It really gives us more of an insight to you as a person.
You can judge around this fucking circle.
You should make a playlist. Put it out.
I do have it all on a playlist on Koba's. So we'll see.
Go.
It's not public. It's currently private. We'll see.
Hey, we'll see.
I keep thinking.
Listeners, type down in the chat.
Which one's the worst one on my list?
Oh, what song makes you feel something? We only need 1 or 2.
That's true.
You don't need
That-
1,000 of them.
System of a Down song.
Aerials?
No.
Lonely
And
Day?
if you go, yeah.
Oh, Lonely Day is a great song.
I wanna go with you.
Yep.
Is that Lonely Day?
Yep.
Yeah.
After the Circle Jurdge, we always have a listener submitted sound. This one comes to us from Sienna. Hey, fella and fellows. Name is Sienna. Yes, you can say my name. Hope you enjoy. I've always been jealous that Ricky has her name in Mambo number 5.
Oh, yeah.
Love, love, love. See money.
I think it's spelled right, too.
I believe
you are
that.
right.
I think it is, which is funny enough.
A little bit of Judgies in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Josh is all I need, a little bit of Chrissy's what I see, a little bit of what the hell, oh my God, no way, in the sun, a little bit of bad boy all night long. A little bit of Josh talking about football for 20 minutes, but it's really just a double cheating hot goss scandal. Here I am. A little bit of you makes me bark fart.
Oh,
That was brilliant.
That's gorgeous. Hey, Number 3. That's number 3 on the list now.
Goosebumps.
That just bumped down chicken fried.
After a listener submitted sound, we have a listener submitted story, and we have one from Alyssa, she, her. You can always use my name. Hello, Judgies. I was listening to the pod recently, and Erica was regaling the listenership about getting an IUD and how bullshit it is that women don't get any pain meds or really anything for the procedure. I figured I would send in my own horror story about when I got my IUD. I made an appointment with my local health department to get an IUD a few years ago because I saw times were getting really bad politically, especially here in the South. I live in Georgia. And I knew if I got pregnant, I'd be fucked. Well, you get fucked and then you get pregnant.
Was Georgia was the state where the woman was like medically dead and they
I believe so.
forced her to have the child even with her family saying no. And then didn't the child die?
And it had extreme complications.
I think it had,
I feel like I haven't heard
I think
anything
it had like
about
extreme complications and it died. And so all it was just prolonging the grieving I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
The morning of the appointment, I take 2 ibuprofen and head over for what I've been told is going to be a quick and easy procedure that'll be 10 to 15 minutes in and out situation. I make it in and get situated while... Is that gray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make it in and get situated while 2 nurses prep and take a look at what they're working with. It's already pretty uncomfortable at this point. The girlies will understand. When the head nurse says, "Oh, wow."
You got a head nurse?
That's not what you want to hear when your legs are in stirrups.
I would love for my head nurse to say, "Oh, wow."
Oh no.
I don't think you would, Joshua. You have so much social anxiety that would literally melt you.
Is a head nurse not doing what I thought they would do?
Kind of misleading title.
I ask what's up. She tells me that the opening to my cervix is the smallest one she had seen in her entire career. They had already told me that I would have to be manually dilated. But this is when they have to leave the room to get a series of smaller tools to work their way up to a big enough size to actually insert the IUD. Yeah. Starting from the smallest size, they had to crank the opening up 4 separate times before actually starting the process of inserting the IUD. To their credit, they were really wonderful the entire time and were checking in on me and seeing where my pain scale was at. But the process took almost an hour in total before they were done, since they had to dilate and then wait a bit before dilating again. The bright side of this story is that I have a wicked high pain tolerance, so I sat at a 2 to 3 throughout the procedure.
Bostonian.
And mostly felt uncomfortable, but not in extreme pain the entire time, like I've heard other women go through.
I should say New English. That's what I should say.
Mm.
We got British, we got New English here.
Okay.
Because she said wicked.
Yeah, I got it. I think at least the nurses understood how painful it can be for women because I was told if I did decide to have a baby, with the way I was reacting to the procedure, I would have 0 issues with labor and delivery. This begs the question, though, that if these nurses are equating IUD insertion to delivering a child, why is the medical system as a whole not giving a shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel that if any woman is going to have a similar issue with dilation, I'm glad it was me and not someone else because I ain't no bitch when it comes to pain. But holy moly, does that scare me for my fellow women out here who do not handle pain well. Me.
You handle pain poorly and you hate medicine?
Yes.
Yes.
That sucks.
This is the problem, Josh.
Erica,
that I
what's
face.
wrong with you?
Several things.
One of those things could solve the other thing.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully when I need to replace the IUD, it won't be as rough since they've already widened the gap, but we'll see. Be the pissener you want to see in the world. Alyssa.
Preach. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's similar. They're equating it to childbirth because they're literally dilating you to like 4 centimeters, which is, the beginning stages of labor. So it's not necessarily equating it to the actual delivery, you know, when you're 10 centimeters, ring of fire, that whole thing. But it's what?
Ring of fire is a technical term?
Yeah. It's when the head's coming through at the widest point and it feels like your shit's on fire.
What if the baby's like black or Latino and it's not the whitest point?
I said widest.
Oh, I misheard.
Mm-hmm.
I was very confused. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just a little joke.
Yeah, no, I got it now, but I was like, what are you talking about?
Just a little quip.
Widest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, boy.
I got 2 jokes. May I?
I
Please?
guess. Yes.
It's my birthday month.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, go on.
Do you think Alyssa gets really, really like faked out and excited for a second every time we say a listener?
For a second.
Oh,
Maybe.
and we have a listener, and it's like, oh, I thought they were gonna say my name. Also, do you think it would take less time if instead of doing a dilation, they did a dilatation? They
Shut the fuck up.
dilated
Shut the fuck
instead
up.
of dilated.
Shut up.
Okay, I should have led with that one. That one's worse.
Yeah, truly.
That'll help.
Bark fart will seal the deal.
Bark fart helped.
So, I do imagine that cranking up the dilation machine is like a portcullis mechanism. I do.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I did bring it back up because you guys, when I referenced it a while ago, you also still didn't know what it was then either. I hope you did
should've
some reading.
Done some fucking homework.
But I do imagine it is just like a tick, 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 tick.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's not.
Really?
I imagine it's like Link opening up a puzzle at the end of the puzzle in the Legend of Zelda game.
I could not. I don't know. Oh, no,
And then you
it's
get
not.
hit once and it goes all the way back down.
No, I don't
It's like
think
God
so.
of War.
Mm-mm.
It's not anything like that?
No.
Not anything like that?
No. There's
Damn.
no crank really.
Really?
I mean, other than
There
the
is if I'm in the
speculum. But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Medicine is so cruel to women.
it's crazy.
Truly.
I think we talked about it last week. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
All right. This one.
I can't think of a single like male medical thing that is even close to as terrifying that you would
Yeah.
go in to have to do.
What about
I have no
STD
idea.
testing? Where they'd stick a giant Q-tip up your pee hole.
But wouldn't they have to do that for women too?
Well, you have a much longer pee hole than what women do.
Hmm.
You specifically.
Go
Thank
all the
you.
way.
I needed to hear that tonight.
I really needed that.
I guess I've never had that done. I wasn't aware of that, but
I don't think they technically have to go all the way up in there, but
for me they do. I got those ST deeps.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But like even like yeah, with anything, it's like even like sperm donations. Like yeah, just go and crank it in the room.
Yeah.
We trust you. You go here's some porn, skedaddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and crank your shit.
Yeah.
And then women are like, I'd like to freeze some eggs. And you're like, well, are you college educated?
No, literally.
Is your husband here?
Don't even get me started on that. This one was sent to me by Devin. And she says,
Oh.
or they don't tell me.
Okay.
Anyway, they say, this one's gonna make you mad, not gonna lie.
Me?
No, not
No.
necessarily you. I think they meant me.
The
'cause,
royal you.
You know, they were sending it to me specifically.
Mhm.
It's from r/entitled parents, which I don't think is a whoop. I think
No.
we've done that before.
Yeah,
As an early one.
I thought
We
so.
used to do it relatively commonly.
The title is Mother-in-Law Threatening to Call CPS to Take Our Unborn Child.
I don't know
Okay.
if we had the authority. I didn't think that was their jurisdiction.
Hello, everyone. This story is entirely secondhand accounts from my wife, 25 female. I, her husband, 26 male, only have so many details because of mother-in-law's behavior. Here's the backstory. My wife and I are still rather newlywed, February of this year. We had a February wedding.
You guys did. It was beautiful.
But we've been together since November of 2024. Since we started dating, I got a very good idea of what my now mother-in-law is like. My girlfriend at the time would tell me stories about how her mother would constantly violate her privacy. She would tell me how her mother would go through and snoop in her room while she was at school as a girl. The most egregious example I can recall is going through her journal and criticizing her private thoughts. She would also go through all her messages she sent on her phone to her friends. Beyond violating her privacy, she would fearmonger her by constantly showing her stories about a girl in the local area either being killed or some other horrible story. Sorry, I can't give more detail on these as they are just stories I've heard about a while ago, and it's her life. I don't want to be too specific. But just these stories my wife told me, I knew her mother was quite the helicopter parent. Now, moving forward a little, My wife moved into my apartment with me. She had the most difficult move of her life, moving across the street. LOL. It was not necessary to add, but it was fine.
Moving across the street can be hard.
Yeah.
That's true.
I stand with you guys. Moving is difficult,
It is.
regardless of distance.
Have you ever moved across the street?
I've moved like 5 blocks. It still sucked.
Yeah.
I've moved like 5 blocks twice. The last 2 times I've moved.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
and it still sucks. I mean, it's easier, obviously, but
Yeah, moving across the street's not as bad as 5 blocks. 5 blocks is still inconvenient.
Yeah, you still have to load a car for that one.
But there's pros and cons. If you're moving across the street, it's trickling. It's like, oh, we'll get that some other time.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Specifically with your guys' case, I suppose.
Yeah, for those that don't know, my mother bought the house across the street from me. And for the time between her selling her house and her moving into her new house, she lived with us. So all of her shit was in my house. And we slowly moved it all over.
Yeah, still doing it.
It's not done. it's been almost a year. It's
Yeah.
not done. Can tell you that.
Pros and cons.
Yeah.
Where was I at?
I'm just saying, justice for people moving across the street.
Okay. Now
You also could be moving into a house that's shitty to move into.
That's true. Like 5th floor,
Yeah.
something like that.
fair enough. Now, as any couple does, we talk about each other's day when I come home from work. During these talks, my wife would very consistently share very manipulative stories about what her mother had been up to almost every other day. Her typical strategy is to offer to take my wife out to either go shopping or get their nails done or whatever. After she butters her up, she will ask her to do her homework for her. My poor wife, pushover as she is, usually would do it, but recently she stood up and tells her no, she's doing her own college work. When my wife refuses, her mother nearly left her over an hour away from home in the city and only didn't because my wife called her dad to tell him what she was doing. There are hosts of examples, but it typically involves treating her to something, then during or after suggests she does something for her in exchange. Now, I never see any of this because it always happens when I'm working. I never see any of this behavior firsthand. But I know she's not lying because when her mom knows I'm home and wants to come over, she will call and ask permission first. And when she comes, she doesn't overstep and is pleasant. But when I come home early or mother-in-law thinks I'm out doing something, that is the only time she comes unannounced. And I will be doing dishes when my wife answers the door. And I hear the way she kind of begins to talk to her before she sees me and then gets really sweet and then leaves shortly after. Now, all of this is just really shitty behavior that I have told my wife since her mom doesn't behave when I'm not around, then she should not open the door for her when I am not home. Nothing too crazy, right? Now for the great news. As the title implies, as of December last year, my wife and I found out we were expecting our first child.
So when the time they found out they were pregnant, they were dating for 13 months.
They got together in November of 2024. And
December of last year would have been December of 2025.
Uh-huh.
So they would have been dating for 11 months, and they are now married. They've been dating for
They
a
got
year.
married in February.
They've been married. They got married after a year and 3 months of dating,
Correct.
and they're still pretty young.
Yes.
It's a crazy timeline. Just trying to get the timeline straight here.
Yes. We are expecting a boy and are super excited. Unfortunately, she's had a difficult time with this pregnancy. I was going to bore you with all the details, but essentially there are some medical issues and our OB dropping us because she's on my insurance now, which he doesn't accept. So we're having an issue with that. But during some of the visits, she has had to go to the ER or labor and delivery. I haven't been able to make it since I'm at work. And when she needs to go while I'm at work, she's been able to get her mother to take her. So on top of all the issues, her mom throughout the pregnancy has been happy. Now, what does a happy grandparent do? They spoil, right? So my wife and I have been grateful to receive gifts from her parents, like a crib for the baby and a swing. Now, revisiting my earlier context with her pattern is buying things for my wife seemingly generously and without expectations, right? So mother-in-law is buying stuff and bringing it to our apartment while I'm at work, and my wife and her will be talking, and then mother-in-law will make a comment about the baby, but she will refer to our son as my baby. Now, my wife instantly caught on to this and said, no, not your baby. This is my baby. Does that make sense?
It's kind of like the same vein you were saying about like when dudes have like a weird mom and they're like,
Yeah.
Where it's like, what do you mean your baby? Why is that a common thing?
Yeah.
This is not your baby.
Unless you're pushing that baby out of you or
Yeah.
you provided the other genetic material for it, it is not your baby.
Or you get a C-section.
You're still pushing it out of you.
What the hell?
Pushing and pulling.
I guess I never really understood or never really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like a Sigourney Weaver type beat
No.
What?
from Alien.
I assume it is.
It doesn't just burst out of your stomach during a C-section.
They grab it out.
Well, yeah, he's talking about an alien where it fucking shoots out like an alien.
I'm just saying I don't think you're pushing that during a C-section.
Peristaltic
I think you did a
pressure.
lot of pushing, and then they said, let's do a C-section.
So you're still pushing.
You're still pushing.
Pushing had to have happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said pushing and pulling.
Okay.
There's pulling. How did he
There's a lot of pulling.
How did he get yelled at?
I don't know. I took a lot of flack. I pulled aggro on that when I took damage.
I was trying to outwoke Erica, and then we just said, fuck you, Christian.
A rare Josh and Ricky team up. Now, my wife isn't caught on to this. She said, no, it's not your baby. It's my baby. So mother-in-law will backtrack and say, right, our baby. No. Mother-in-law will make another comment about the baby being hers, and wife corrects her again, except this time mother-in-law says, well, I buy the baby stuff, which kind of makes it my baby. Absolutely not. Her mother works at the hospital. Her mother, who as a child would go through her journal and phone, who is a helicopter parent. She also, throughout my wife's life, has looked at her medical records since she works at the hospital, even after turning 18.
I don't think legally on this show I can complain about that. I think I can't for the sake of the show. I can't.
I'll
say.
complain about
Thank
it.
you.
That's-
Thank you. That's what I was asking.
Oh,
for.
a nurse breaking HIPAA? Who would have guessed?
This woman, who, like the Eye of Sauron, hovers over every detail of my wife's pregnancy notes. She works where my wife will likely give birth and has made comments on influencing the care she receives when the time comes that she gives birth. And now she has made comments alluding to our child being her baby. Now here we are today, where it happens again. She makes a comment about our kid being hers. She responded, it would be a shame if one day you're sleeping and the baby is crying. He probably missed a meal and he's super hungry. CPS could get involved, and then it would be my baby.
Oh, I don't think that's even how it works.
That's not how that works.
This activated Mama Bear and my wife, who promptly kicked her out. Now today, I've heard this very concerning story on top of other concerning behavior mother-in-law exhibits. We are worried. Now we will vehemently fight to protect our child, but since this isn't my mom, I don't know what we should do. Honestly, it's hard to even be concerned about this when we are dealing with even getting a doctor again, seeing as now we have no OB anymore at 28 weeks and high risk. So much is going on. I don't know if maybe my wife and I are both paranoid of her, and maybe we are just seeing into it or reading too much into it. But I don't know. There's so much going on in life, and I can't personally attest to any of this story, just everything else, which is exhausting. I don't really know how to end this story. I never thought I would have this story, but here I am. Let me know what you think.
Once someone threatens a CPS call, I think you need to see that POS out of there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it wasn't that good of a statement, but
What?
I think I snapped a little bit.
He cooked a little bit.
I cooked a little bit there.
guess.
I mean, that's literally like threatening to tear your shit apart.
Yeah.
That should be such a boundary cross that like grounds for completely kicking out of your life.
Yeah.
Let alone all of the other worrying things.
Yeah, you got to stop talking to the mom at least for a while.
Yeah, she needs to be cut out.
Yeah, it's piece of shit. Did I already say the CPOS out of there joke?
Yeah.
And did it land? I forgot.
No, it didn't.
Really? If Christian said it, would you like it more?
Yes. I'm legally obligated to, though. I'm his wife.
I think as soon as that came up, you should have see that POS out of there.
Got it. Nice. Very good.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect you to go over that middlingly. Yeah. It's like we said though. It's like, why are your parents? It's like kind of like us. Like, where is there not like an instinct to be like normal in these?
For real.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
where's the normal instinct kicking in?
I guess if she's been that way her whole life, there is no normal. That's baseline normal is being a freak.
This is the normal. Yeah.
I guess. It just.
Wow.
How could you even sit there and say like, well, maybe I'll just call the authorities and have your baby taken away from you?
It's insane.
I think that's when you say, "Oh, maybe I'll just call the authorities on you looking in my medical records."
Yeah.
Literally, like, let me just really quickly get you fired
Yeah.
for violating my fucking rights.
Yeah, and I can't speak on that, but I'll let you guys talk about that part.
Yeah. I guess I wonder if, because there's a way to get around that too. Like, you
Around
can
what?
looking at her medical records, because she can sign that, so and so is allowed to.
I still
Oh.
think if you're on the clock, you cannot be looking at medical records that aren't pertinent to your job.
Yeah. Because when I was working at the health department, I
You
had
have to
access to like the local hospitals medical record data.
Yeah.
Basically, I could search up anyone and find like what I needed to look for their disease investigation.
Yeah.
But they, during my training, like, yeah, we'll give this to you, but if you even so much as attempt to search someone that isn't under your jurisdiction or isn't actually like part of what you're supposed to be doing for your job, like, you're fired immediately.
Right.
Yeah, I mean they have an audit trail. They can see what you're typing in.
Like,
the thing.
I wasn't even allowed to look up my own.
Yeah.
So
I wish I could add to this conversation.
Yeah.
But I don't think legally I can.
No.
I don't think I can.
but that's what a lot of the comments are saying about this story specifically, is like, you guys need to get a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like, document everything, get a lawyer.
That's the biggest thing. Start documenting everything.
Because she thinks that gifts means ownership.
Yeah.
So
Which is also insane, because this is a human life.
Yeah.
You don't fucking own a human life.
Mm-mm. And so when inevitably, even if you patch things over in the short term, if something happens, she's gonna be like, "Well, give me all that shit back then."
Yep.
You can't use the baby crib I bought for your baby, and then she's gonna try to break in or some stupid shit and take it from you.
Yeah. Which is also insane.
Yeah.
Because why are you doing anything for anyone else if
Right.
you're just going to take it back?
Yeah.
If they don't do something that you like.
It shouldn't be transactional.
Correct.
It should be.
Especially this, like,
Being
you're
your
the mother. Like,
Yeah.
this is your child about to experience, like, having a child. Why would you ever make it conditional?
Yeah. And if you're gonna make it conditional, at least make it shampootional first.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up, Josh.
At least lather, rinse, and repeat.
Yeah.
Good one.
That's crazy.
Really?
That's insane. That's insane. Don't do it every day though.
Right.
Right?
You should shower every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Every day?
Yeah.
Is that all we got?
Would you like more
Is that all we got?
for that story?
Well, we're going to end right now, but then we're going to do our plugs, but we're doing the thing. We're doing mail time after this.
Oh, yeah.
So if you don't want to stick around, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Check us out. We're going to patreon.com/judgiespod for the weekly.
Ooh.
Weekly bonus episode.
Where else can they find us, Erica?
Anywhere that you're on the internet, we're probably there too. And our handle is most likely at Judgies Pod. JUDGIESPOD.
We got to get a stinger for mail time.
Yeah, I was like, do I need to push the button?
Mail time.
Hit the yeah boy button. That's our mail time stinger. That gives me enough time to reach over.
We need.
We didn't get the long one.
Yeah, boy.
We didn't get the long one.
I think we have the long one we're saving that for the power hour.
Now that's too much power for the power hour. First up, we're gonna have a little save
Little ditty about Jack
The
and
date.
I.
from someone. I didn't read it. Again, we can send in whatever you want at P.O. Box 58, Ottawa, Illinois 61350. Address it to whoever the hell you would like.
This save the date is for Glenn and Rachel getting married on 2/27 of 27. Very exciting. You can say our names should this ever be read on the internet. Hello, Judgies TM. My fiance Glenn and I, Rachel, are sending our love from Austin, Texas. If you
Keep it
ever
weird.
go on that wedding tour, we'd be happy to have y'all. I've been listening to the pod since 2021, and Glenn has been listening by proxy since I moved in with him at the end of 2024.
Girlfriend podcasts. Can't beat the allegations.
Ever since I started my current job in 25, I've been listening even more, like 6 to 8 hours a day, because I spend most of my work days alone, opting not to talk to anyone. Sorry. Christian vibes for real. Anywho, whoop-de-woo, I just wanted to tell y'all how much I love and appreciate all of you. That does include Aurora and the babies of the pod. But I love and appreciate Erica just a little bit more. We're sending positive vibe for Erica's pregnancy/labor and general well wishes for all of you. And Josh, since I haven't mentioned you by name yet, I do, unfortunately, love your bad jokes.
Oh my God, I needed that tonight.
Stay pissin' and shittin', owl ABP, baby. Rachel.
Thank you, Glenn and Rachel.
Thank you, Glenn.
Mostly Rachel.
Yeah, Glenn supports. Glenn supports. And that, yeah, well, eventually one day we'll do our wedding tour. This says Judgies, Erica specifically, made these with leftover fabric. This is from somebody else, not Glenn and Rachel.
Yeah.
Made these with leftover fabric from your quilts I made.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Hope you
recognize it.
love the pot holders. You
I
guys make my
do.
weeks with your show, Heart. Love being a piss baby and
a keychain.
a resident hater. Madison, you can say my name.
Thank you, Madison.
Thank you.
And the quilt now is covering this table. It used to be covering the table in front of us. But yeah, those are squares from the quilt.
And then we have one like this at our house.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Little pot holders. How about that? We got Judgies pot holders.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
That's an awfully judgy coffee puffy.
You are great at sewing. I need to get back into that.
Not so good at reaping. Gotta work on reaping.
Gotta work on the reaping.
You're sewing a lot, Madison. You're not really reaping.
I love it.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Again, P.O. Box 58, Ottawa, Illinois, 61350.
Thank you. And thanks for listening. Love you, fuckers.
Okay, bye.
Okay. And I'm not gonna kiss. I'm gonna keep it at 0-1. Really? You're just gonna come in and flex on me? Just
I listened to a lot of music today. I'm kind of in the headspace for it.
He's on.
I was
beat.
doing a lot of oneies and twoies.
fuck me. Josh is gonna have a fucking 52 out of 52 this year. Bye.